Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Samastam Kalpana Matram, Atma Muktaha Sanatanaha, Iti Vidnyaya Dhiro Hi किमभ्यस्यति बालवत. समस्तं कल्पना मात्रम. If we have taken spiritual practice means we have to learn from every experience of our life. If we do not learn from the experiences of our life, we are nowhere on the spiritual path. So what is the thing that we have to learn? All experiences happen only in the mind. Nothing happens to body. First principle. See? Like a lady was in coma and her grandchildren, they called me for dinner and then Swami, bless our Gujarati family, bless our blah. So I went, what can I bless the tomatoes, like a tomatoes or zomato in India? But I am supposed to do Natak, Karnataka. So I went there and she was in coma and a nurse was looking after her. So I spoke to the nurse. I said, hey, you are all right? Are they paying you okay? Yes, Maharaj, they are paying. I said, pray to the Lord till the next patient you get. Let her continue. You get yourself. And then those people came to find out what Swamiji is doing. So I had to do Natak, like you are doing now. So I took a hand of that comatose lady, put my hand on that and kissed my hand. Not her, dead one. And then I had to do Natak, so I started. Who can challenge what I am doing? After that, everything was over. Third day, he came to the lecture and he said, Swamiji, do you recognize me? I said, I have forgotten God. We will require human beings. No, that day you came to our house for food 3 days before. I said, it has gone out. Nothing is inside now. I don't keep on holding on to the food. No, there, our grandmother was in coma and you said like this thing. I said, okay, then we have come to thank you. What? Because of your blessings. Now what happened? If she survives, he has come to kill me. If she dies, my blessing kill people. We could not see her miseries. She was suffering a lot. God has listened to your prayer and she is relieved of all the pains. I said, look here. You can cheat others, but you are cheating yourself. What happened? I said, look here. A person who is in coma never suffers. Who suffers? The one who has to pay the bill. He suffers. When you are in coma, you are not identified with the body. See? Be very, very attentive. This thought, this flash I got in the morning. See, once you are in that mode 24/7, you get every day a message from the divine. Every day. Electricity expresses through bulb as light. Light has no shape. Bulb and the tube light has a shape. Paramatma, Shuddha Chaitanya, pure consciousness, expresses through the body as life. Bulbs have shape, tube lights have shape, light has no shape. In the same manner, consciousness expressing through the body as life. Life is common. Because of the shape, there are many bulbs. Because of the body, there are many bodies. But life is one. And when this life takes the shape of a body, that shaped life is called mind. So mind with a shape is somebody. Mind without a shape is nobody. So what is the spiritual practice? Come to know samastam kalpana matram. It is our own kalpana, imagination. I am beautiful, I am tall, I am short, I am rich, I am poor. Only kalpana. When the body identification is dropped, everything disappears. See? Samastam kalpana matram atma mukta sanatanaha. We are ever the same. Childhood has come and gone. We haven't gone anywhere. Then teenage has come and gone. We are the same. Middle age has come and gone. We are the same. Old body will also go. We are the same. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara praptihi dhirastatra na muhyati. When a bulb becomes fused, what happens to the light? The light comes out of one bulb and goes into another bulb. Nothing happens. See? But we have done this kalpana. What is our kalpana? Our kalpana is, I am doing this thing, I am doing for my children, I am doing for my society. And this is how our ahankar, our I, our ego comes up. I was talking to Arun. How to get rid of this ego? Simplest technique I tell you. Simplest. Whatever we do in life, nobody needs us. It is our need. Like I come over here every year. I am very clear, nobody needs me in this world. You know why do I come? It's my need. See, today when we were going through immigration, the line was moving very good speed, so I was very happy, come on, quickly. When there are hardly 10, 15 people remaining in front of me, all the immigration officers, they have gone out. They said, our time is over, we will not wait here. And only the in charge, one person, what she can do. All have left. So we have to keep on waiting. More than about 200-300 people. But pin drop silence. Why? Be attentive. Why? American government didn't want us there. We want to get in. The day you accept this principle of your life, and whatever we do is our need. You cannot have arrogance. You cannot have the ego that because of me things are happening. And all the miseries and the hit of the misery falls on this dumb ego. So find out, the moment you are miserable, your hood of this ego has come up. Therefore, don't justify you are miserable. Therefore, we say, be happy. What we try to do, we want to become happy. Because we have imagined I am incomplete. See? And then we do something so that I can become happy. Therefore, samastam kalpana matra. We only imagine, if I do this thing, I'll be happy. We do that. No, it's wrong, I think. If I do that, I'll be happy. No, I think it is. Keep on struggling, frustrating in our life. Nobody will be able to help us. Recognize this principle. This is simpler than the simplest. See. Therefore, samastam kalpana matra atma mukta sanatanaha. We are never bound by anything. Okay. A friend of mine, old man, 80 plus, he met me on Delhi airport. And he said, Swamiji, good news. Are you getting married again? I asked him. He said, no, I have given up smoking. I said, okay, you told me, now you have to answer my question. You have data that you have been smoking for last 60 years. Yes. Now you have given up smoking. Yes. So I got data, two types. You were smoking, whatever was the quantity of happiness you know, the quality of happiness you know. Now you have given up smoking. Now what is the quantity and quality of happiness? Kindly compare and tell me. He says, Swamiji, really the joy I have after giving up smoking is far superior than the joy I had while smoking all my life. He told it, but I learnt it. What? Tyage naike amrutatva manashu. We only chant that mantra. I feel so pity for the mantras. I don't know why they talk in this mode. They don't talk normal. The moment the Vedic chanting comes, they stop from the throat, they come out of the nose. Bhagwan will run away. So, tyagena eke amrutatva manashu. What we have done? We have given up only efforts, sincerity, etc. So, samasta kalpana matra atma mukta sanatana iti vidnyaya dhiraha. He who has thus discovered, you can come and sit here. Iti vidnyaya dhiraha na kim abhyasati balat balavat. See, he who knows this, will he do the practice of meditation? See, be attentive. A boy falls in love with the girl. So for him, the love is a verb. That's what they say. I love her. So their love is a verb. And therefore they say, I have fallen in love. When you fall in love, you get hurt. That hurting is called as marriage. See? How simple it is. So, a boy loves a girl, he falls and he gets married and suffers throughout life. Then the second thing, the mother has love for the child. It is not an act. See the difference? In the same manner, when you do meditation, you will fall. When you live in meditation 24/7, what is that 24? Kim abhyasati balavat, like the children. Let us see, you must have seen, there are some people who engage the small kids for a meditation. They're small, literally, let them enjoy, play, each other. No, now we'll all do meditation, okay? Close your eyes half. And the children are looking like this. They are hardly so small. We are teaching meditation to the children. Therefore, Kim Abhyasati Balavat, don't struggle in life. This sutra, please remember again and again. Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapatibhyam. When you are one with the infinite, you are effortless. When are we effortless? In deep sleep, we are one with the divine. That time, we are none of the body or relations. Sukha kachra, gila kachra, both are not there. Effortless, one with the divine. And therefore, in that effortlessness, the Saptaswara goes. Sa re ga ma. Fear goes. That husband who doesn't dare look at the face of his wife in the deep sleep, where from the courage comes that he snores so loudly. Because no more wife, effortless. Therefore, spiritual life is not a struggle. Those who are struggling in spiritual life, they are going the wrong way. They want to do something. They want to prove something. We don't have to prove anything. We don't have to do anything. See, friends, in being, there are no efforts. In becoming, there are but efforts, nothing else. Constantly struggling. And what is the struggle? Holier than thou. We are not like others. Get up in the morning, straight away they want a bed tea. We get up in the morning, we finish our bath, then in our kitchen also we don't enter with the shoes and all that. We do the puja of the gas stove and then we do the prayer and then the water is boiled. Holier than thou. Goody, 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 goody. See, friends, don't do all that rubbish to prove something to somebody. Be attentive. Real spiritual practice is remain most ordinary, not extraordinary. Give up all extra, including fat. Remain ordinary. The moment extra is added, what happens? Space is ordinary. Extra space, north, east, west, south. Four corners, up and down. Then we give so much importance to the directions. Then Vastu Shastra. Then Feng Shui. Then everywhere those conicals hurt you everywhere. You are forgetting the space and giving importance to the directions. In the same manner, you are forgetting that you are divine and getting lost to prove something to somebody. Whom do you want to prove what? And who cares for you? Now what people will say, they have got better things to do and see. Who is looking at you? Therefore, iti vidnyaya dhiro kim abhyasati balavat. Having known this thing, the wise man never struggle to prove anything to anybody. See, Maharaj. Atma brahmeti nischitya bhava bhavau cha kalpitau nishkamaha kim vijanati kim brute cha karote kim. Atma brahmeti nischitya. He who has come to discover. What is the discovery? There is but one reality pulsating in and through the total creation. And that is our essential nature. Now try to understand it. Very simple. See? Causal level and effect level. When the doctors, the students study in the medical college, they study anatomy. Anatomy is common for all. See? Then they study, let us take the eyes. Eyes are common for all. So, there is a causal level eyes and individual effect level eyes. Now be attentive. Wherever there is a speciality, we are lost. Colors and forms are special. Vision is common. Sense organs are special. Eyes can only see, nose can only poke, ears can only hear. Speciality. Mind is common. Mind has got speciality, likes and dislikes. Intellect is common, I is common. I like, I dislike. But this I is also available only when we are identified with the body in the waking. In the deep sleep, I also disappears. But the life continues. So life is common, I, not I, is not common, is extra. This path, this journey is spiritual life. In this, We have done nothing. What we have to do, that when I see the red color, my eyes don't become red. When I see the green color, my eyes don't become green. What abhyas I have to do? Nothing. It's natural. So what is happening? We are giving up the spatial, coming to the common. Give up the spatial status. Come to the common. And as we come to the commoner than the commonest, so we have come up to life. Life is common, whether it is animals or human beings. Common. Like eye is common in the left hand and the right hand. Eye is common in the tongue and the teeth. Eye is common in eyes and the feet. The eye is tail. There is a stone in front, be careful. Feet tail. Who are you to tell me? You'll fall down. Therefore, we have to discover Atma Brahmeti Nishchitya. There is one common denominator which is supporting everything without getting influenced by anything. Atma Brahmeti Nishchitya. Bhava bhavo chu kalpitau. Presence and absence are only imagined. See? Imagined means images. Now you think that you are seeing me and I think I am seeing you. But if you go a little deeper, what you are seeing is not me, but an image formed on your retina. If you close your eyes, image is not formed, you cannot see me. So what you are actually seeing is the image. And when the image is, let's say, in the waters which are muddy, image will be not very clear. If the muddied water is disturbed, image will be also shaky. If the waters are clean, neat and undisturbed, it will be perfect. In the same manner, when our mind is polluted, objective, angry, frustrated, what will be the image? He is responsible for all my miseries in life. Where is it happening? It is only image you are taking real. See? About this I will tell you one example. There is one lady somewhere, recently I met her. So she said, Swamiji, I think you are angry with me. I said, I don't recognize your presence also. No, I think you can think anything, who cares? We only imagine somebody loves me, somebody doesn't love me. There are better things in this world. This is how everything is only bhava bhavocho kalpitau. We only imagine somebody likes me, somebody doesn't like me. Remove that imagination. That biasness is creating problems in our life. Nishkamaha kim vijanati kim brute cha karote kim. And Nishkama, he who lives at zero expectation level. See? What is the zero expectation level? Na kuch pana, na kuch khona, nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Nishkama. When there is no desire, there is no action. Why the desire comes? Because of two factors. We consider ourselves to be incomplete. And second thing, we imagine the other things and beings as the source of happiness. Therefore, we desire for that. So, a sense of incompleteness, ajnanam. The projection by the mind that object or person will be a source of happiness, struggle, desire, and as a result, action. So here it is said, Nishkamaha kim vijanati. a person who doesn't have any desire, why will he try to know, hey, what is that, what is that? I don't want it, I don't. Nobody can see for what? I don't want it. Therefore, kim brute cha karode kim? What he wants to know, what he wants to talk. Another Mahamantra which you speak. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. Consciousness expresses as life. Life expresses as mind. Mind expresses as words. Words express as somebody. Electricity expresses as light. Light illuminates the object. What we see? The reflected light on the object. We don't see the objects. See? So, from the consciousness, life. From life, mind. From mind, the words. Words are subtle and gross. Subtle words are Madhyama Vani and gross words Vaikari Vani. So what should be the journey? Stop talking to others unless there is a need. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. We will conserve more than 90% of our energy. How much unwanted we keep on talking. Like a poultry farm. No need. Then, second thing, don't talk to yourself. Meaning what? Words are suspended, so the mind has gone to its own source. Like waves have gone, it is only the water. So, when speech, external, unnecessarily talking is suspended, internal, don't talk to yourself, we have come back to the mind. Now this mind, which is now undisturbed, no words are produced. Undisturbed mind goes back to life, Chetana. Up to here is our spiritual practice. Hereafter, Krishna takes over. Because we have nothing to talk. Then he starts talking through us. We have nothing to do. Therefore, he starts working through us. We have nothing to think. Therefore, he starts thinking through us. Unless we empty ourselves, how can he enter? See? निष्कामः किम विजानाति किम ब्रूते क्या बोलना है करोति च किम and what to do in this world? Relax. Don't our struggle. I want to do the suffer. Relax in life. In Yoga Vasishta, Bhagwan Rama was told by Vasishta Ji Maharaj that a realized person is the king of the laziest people in the world. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Relax. I have to do this. So much of pressure. Relax, Re Baba, relax. When you are in that mode, you see beyond the obvious. When we are preoccupied, we don't see what is actual. This example I have given many places, how our vision is clouded. On Ganges bank in Rishikesh, I was standing, enjoying the whole thing. And there was a child crying. And so my rule is very simple. Dekho suno mat bolo. So I was enjoying everything. So there were 3 ladies. They said, Swamiji, why the child is crying? I said, you imagine? So the mother in them said, I think the child must be hungry. Mothers can think that the child is a tiffin box. Birthday. Very good. The other one is, Amma, you tell. She was a doctor. There may be some abdominal colic. They cannot think health. The third one, a social worker. In our country, I said, stop. They start lecture on any issue. So after that was over, they said, now you tell. I said, why should I tell? The child is here crying, why not ask him directly? Oh, really, we can ask him. Hey, beta, why are you crying? Nothing, time pass. Now tell me, this three educated lady and the child, who is the truth? The child is the truth, isn't it? Instead of wasting your time, ask him. To ask him, you have to connect with him. But whenever he calls us on his Panchajanya mobile service, he gets only the same message. The customer you are calling is out of world. Think, friends. Therefore, Nishkamaha kim vijanate kim brute karoti chikam. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona hai. Recognize this. So many have come and gone. Ramayana has come and gone. Krishna has come and gone. All the so great Mahatmas have come to save the world. They were shaved off. Ahankara vimudhatma kartamiti manyate. Therefore, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Then what is life? Life is a time pass. What is a time pass? Where ego is not created. See? Ayam soham ayam naham iti kshina vikalpana sarvamatmeti nishchitya tushni bhutasya yoginaha. Now such a great master, who is he? Ayam soham ayam naham. This is me, this is not me. Iti kshina vikalpana. These wrong notions have completely disappeared. I am happy, I am not happy. I am miserable, I am not miserable. I am lucky, I am not lucky. This I has to be deleted. Kshina vikalpana sarvam atmeti nishchitya. See? Therefore, there is but one reality. Having thus concluded, confirmed way, that tushni bhutasya yoginaha. What is the net result? He will be at peace with himself. My friends, all spiritual practices, are we at peace with ourselves or not? A person who is at peace with himself or herself is at peace with the whole world. A person who is at war with himself can never be at peace with others. See? A happy person is at peace with himself. A happy person is not destructive. A frustrated person is not constructive. Just imagine. Happy person is not destructive. Imagine, oh. So, I go and tell my girlfriend, darling, honey, yes, I am so happy today. I cannot tell you how much happy I am. So, I want to cut it into small pieces. Will it ever happen? A happy person cannot be destructive. See? And what is all spiritual practice? This only. Living at zero complaint level. Tushni bhutasya yoginaha. We want nothing in this world. Whatever comes, wonderful, doesn't come, never mind. Don't struggle in life. Let the life be lived through us. Na vikshepo na chaikagryam nati bodho na mudhata na sukham na chava dukkham upashantasya yoginaha. Upashantasya, he who is at peace with himself. What are the symptoms of corona? So from the symptoms, we go to the disease. From the symptoms of being at peace with oneself, what are the symptoms? The symptoms are na vikshepaha, not agitated, no reactionary. How are the reaction? Whatever we see or hear, we have to give a comment. No comments. We have no comment on anything or anybody in this world. See? And to control this, our Mahamantra is there. Who asked you? See? It's so simple. We have to comment on everything. There are default settings. No comment. So, na vikshepaha, na cha aikagriyam. And don't disturb. I am sincerely studying meditation. Meditation in progress, don't disturb. No, you don't get disturbed at all. Let the whole world be on fire. You are at peace with yourself. That can happen only if we practice to live 100% in the present. Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. Bhagavad Gita in one sentence. Where was Arjun? When was Arjun? What was Arjun? On the battlefield as a warrior. But he forgot he is a warrior. He became somebody's chela, somebody's brother, and suffered. What Bhagwan did? Only corrected his understanding. The moment he corrected his understanding, everything is so simple. From the relations, you cannot get absolute happiness. From the relative, you get relative happiness. Therefore, na vikshepo na cha aikagriyam. नाति बोधो न मूढ़ता अति बोध ज्यादा ही पढ़े लिखे अति बोध I have studied this, I have studied that. One mantra from Sannyas Upanishad. I like that mantra the best. That is my guiding factor. It is said there, Na prushtah kasyachid bruyat न च अन्यायेन च पृच्छतः जानन्नपि हि मेधावी जडवल लोकम आचरेत. These are the principles of leading spiritual life. See? Na prushtaha kasyachit bruyat. If somebody has not asked, don't talk. Don't give your opinion. I like to suggest you. Did I ask you? No, keep quiet. Na prushtaha kasyachit bruyat. Secondly, na cha anyayena ja pruchhataha. The one who is asking, does he have inquiry, or he just want to examine you, or he just want to have time pass and destroy your peace? Find out. See? Na cha anyayena ja pruchhataha. Then janan api. Although the wise man knows this, yet jadaval lokamacharet, become dumb. I don't know. This Mahamantra I got from your children. You ask our NRI children here, any question. Hey, what you are planning to become in your life? E. Like, Om Bhur Bhur Swaha. Vyahruti is added before you chant the Gayatri Mantra, is it not? Gayatri Mantra is Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. But we add the Vyahruti. Om Bhur Bhur Swaha. In the same manner, your children here, hey, what you want to plan? E. And then mantra comes. I don't know. This I don't know is such a powerful mantra, I tell you. All your subsequent questions stop. This is I learned from your children. Therefore, you and your children are my guru. I learned from you. Bhagwan Dattatreya had 24 gurus. Don't get hooked up to one guru and hang his poster on the wall and crucify him. Don't come down. Hang there. See, Guru is our ability to learn from every passing experience of our life. Then the Guru has manifested in our heart. Problem is in the mind. Guru is outside. Hunger is in the stomach. Food is outside. Simply looking at the food, will your hunger go? Where the hunger is, there the food should go. Where the doubt is, there the Guru should go. And Guru goes in our heart when we are able to learn what is taught. Friends, nobody can teach anything to anybody. We have to learn. In the relationship of Guru and Shishya, the disciple is important, not the Guru. See, you can take the horse to the waters. You can't compel him to drink the water. Hey, drink water. No, I'll make water. What will you do? Guru may teach everything, but who is there to learn? Therefore, na vikshepaha, na aikagram, nadi bodho, na mudhata. Three principles in our life indicate we are closer to the divine. First principle, Sat. Second, Chit. Third, Ananda. Sat principle is we live happily, we allow others to live happily. We don't become a source of misery to others. Number one. Sat. Chit. We don't cheat others, nor we get cheated by others. Alert. Ananda. We are happy, we don't make others miserable. If these three things happen in life, then understand now divine is expressing through us. See? Therefore, nati bodho na mudhata na sukham va na cha dukkham. So, joy and sorrows can be attributed to some cause. But we are all joyful or sorrowful by our choice. You choose to be miserable or not to be miserable. You have to choose. Nobody can make us miserable if we do not cooperate with the miseries. See, like I am staying in Arun's house. I get all the comforts there. So, somebody asked me, Swamiji, I am going there, where should I go? Oh, go to Arun's house. Very nice host. He'll be taken care of. Imagine, second example. But his wife is tired of getting guests every now and then. So she starts playing. When I go to take bath, apply soap, she switches off the water. And then when the food is given, the dal is only spices and sabji is only salt. And make me miserable. Again somebody asked me, hey, I am going there. Where should go? Anywhere, don't go there. In the same manner, when we give too much of hospitality to the miseries, meaning when miseries come in our life, we become miserable. Second misery will come. Hey, where to go? Go to Swamiji. He is a good host. Make the miseries miserable. Don't become miserable. Friends, miseries can be attributed to some cause, but we are all miserable by our choice. Choose to be not miserable. Na sukham va na dukkham upashantasya yogina. Therefore, such great wise people who are at peace with themselves, they are at peace with themselves, therefore at peace with the whole world. Swarajye bhaikshavrityaucha labha labhe jane vane nirvikalpa svabhavasya na visheshosti yogina. This thought also comes in Bhagavad Gita. Sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujjasva naivam papam avapsasi. Swarajye bhaikshavrityaucha. You are having the prosperity of a kingdom, or bhaikshavritti, you are begging for your food. Labha labhe. Whether you gain something or you lose, jane vane, whether you are in the company of the people or you are all by ourselves, vane, one only, in the forest. Nirvikalpa swabhavasya, he who does not give himself any option in life. My friends, this is the highest spiritual practice. Give yourself minimum options. What is it? Wonderful, very good. You know, in Gujarat, there is a place on the banks of Narmada Ji, Bhimpura, where there is the ashram of Anandamaima. There we have every year a retreat. Very nice, deep, contemplative things go there. So when we take food there, all people sit together, everybody served, and then they together say the prarthana. Narmada Maya ki jai, Anandamayi Mata ki jai, Sri Ram Janaki Ma ki jai, then Hanuman Dada ki jai, every jai, 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 jai. Ultimately, now he says, Aaj ka bhojan, everybody has to say loudly, Bahut acha hai. And if the sound is not up to his mark, he will again say loudly. Without that you cannot start. Again he say, Aaj ka bhojan, everybody shout, Bahut acha hai, now eat. Now once you said acha hai before eating, now eat. Take this positive approach in life. Everything is good. Give yourself zero choice. This is nirvikalpa svabhavasya. No visheshasti yogina. For him there is nothing extraordinary. Everything is fine. Whether you are alone or whether you are a crowd. Never mind. Like many people used to ask me, Swamiji, in this corona 2 years what you have done? For us, something to do is spiritual life. What you have, no, don't do anything. Undo. Become lazy. How to become lazy? Very simply technique I tell you. How to become lazy? Don't talk to yourself. When we talk to others, we bring the past. When we talk to ourselves, we go in the future, try to solve the non-existing problems. If I go, if this happens, he will say like, caw, 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 and that never happens. Hey. Give it a try. So, nirvikalpa svabhavasya na visheshasti yoginaha. There is nothing special in this world. You are special. Kva dharma, kva chava kamaha, kva chatak, kva vivekata, idam kruta vidam neti dvandvair muktasya yoginaha. The one who is free from dvandva, be attentive. Dvandva means complementary things are called as dvandva. Many times dvandva is translated as pairs of opposite. I am not in favor of that translation. Death is not opposite to life. They are complementary to each other. If there is no death, life has no value. If there is no disease, health has no value. If there is no poverty, riches have no value. They complement each other. And the best part is, this world is made up of these complementary things. There is nothing in this world which is singular except Paramatma. Everything is in these complements. Joy, sorrows, day, night, gain, loss, friend, enemy, health, disease, good, bad, wise, otherwise, Jada, Chetan. Everything is made up of these complementaries. Therefore, what is the option? Accept cheerfully. Are we not accepting day and night? Do we fight with that? No, there should be only day. No. Day hai, they sleep. Night hai, keep awake. Nishachar, Nishayam charati. See, friends, Therefore, Kva dharma kvachava kama kvachartha vivekata idam krutam idam na iti dvandvair mukta sayoginaha. There is no dvandva in our mind. I should have done this, I should not have done this, I should not have spoken like this, I should have spoken this. Therefore, my friends, kva dharma, kvacha kama, kva artha, this is called as purushartha. Purushaihi arthate. Four things. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Artha, earning money. Kama, fulfilling desires. To control them, dharma. Earn money according to dharma. Enjoy according to dharma. Don't go beyond the limits of the dharma. Dharma is self-imposed discipline on oneself. That is dharma. Then after that, what will happen? You will remain at peace. And how to achieve that? Nirdvandva. We give no choice to ourselves. Give minimum choice to yourself, you will be maximum happy. See? Here, idam krutam idam na iti. Oh, I should have done. Oh, I should not have done. All these kinds of regrets in the life are the biggest problem in life. My friends, please remember one thing. We all suffer only because of the regrets, the burden of right omissions and wrong commissions in life. What I should not have done, oh God, why did I do that? What I should have done, oh God, why I didn't do that? Friends, we never suffer because of shortage of time. We all suffer because of excess of time. Why old people are miserable? They have to live 24 hours a day. They have nothing to do. No contemplation, no quietness, only whole life constantly barking on everybody. Unwanted talks, getting involved in everybody's life. See? And then they come with the, see, these days the children don't respect the elders. If our age is grown, what is our contribution? What we have done to grow old? If you have become a doctorate, you have studied, yes, we understand. But you are old, what is the contribution? It is a poor earth running around the sun and we grow in age. And that arrogance, we are elder. Shudra Buddhi. See, friends. Therefore, whether we have lived our life properly or not, how do we know symptoms? In the old age, are we frustrated of ourselves? Or are we at peace with ourselves or not? Are we carrying the burden of regrets? See? We can deceive others. We cannot deceive ourselves. We know what is the truth. And whatever good or bad we have done, knowingly, unknowingly, it creates a big dent in our mind. And that dent will keep us troubling. Therefore, one has to rise above this thing. Now, how to rise above it? Be very attentive. I am not painting a negative picture. How to rise about it? First principle. There is nobody in this world through whom anything good or bad, knowingly or unknowingly, has never happened. Not possible. Number one. Now, what is to be, how to solve this thing? Simplest technique. Don't talk about your past. Don't ask anybody about their past. As a child or a teenager, whatever good or bad we have done, now the teenage body has gone. Why we should hold on to the teenager? The middle-aged body has gone. Why we should hold on to the middle-aged person? In short, when you start living 100% in the present, your past is erased. start afresh. Then a real seeker is born. This is what we call technically as Paramarthik Jiva. One is the Pratibhasik Jiva. Pratibhasik Jiva means the dreamer. Vyavaharik Jiva means you and me, living as somebody. And Paramarthik Jiva is that somebody is working on the spiritual path. Three of them. Now, the Vyavaharik Jiva, the waker, what is his attitude toward the dreamer? Oh, it was just a dream, forget about it. We don't carry the burden of the dreamer after we are awake, clear. Similarly, when we start our spiritual life, Paramarthik Jiva, then Paramarthik Jiva will not carry the burden of the waker. All that has happened, good or bad in our life, just select, shift, delete. Don't bring it in the present. Start leading afresh from this moment onwards. And to achieve this, don't talk about your past. These two things. Not talking about our past or talking to others, you have acquired 1/3 freedom. Stop talking to yourself, you have acquired 2/3 freedom. In the present, remain cool, no excitement. You have acquired 100% freedom. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Nothing to achieve, nothing to protect. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Therefore, idam krutam idam na iti dvandvarimuktasya yoginaha. No regrets of anything past. No excitement in the present, no worry about the future. You have conquered the time. When the past and the future, they are dropped. Past is a time, future is a time. When past and future times are dropped, present is a time. But without the past and the future, present also cannot be time. Then it is presence. That presence is beyond present, past and future. Therefore, idam krutam na idam iti. Oh, I should have done this, I should not. All forget about it. Drop everything. This is what Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam raja. Now start living in that present. Then what say? Aham tva sarva papebhya mokshayishyami. What is the papa? Papa is disrespecting the present and honoring the past and the future, the highest sin. See? Suppose somebody comes to my house and, oh, please come, please sit down. And I go out again and I keep on watching. Then again I come and I say, hey, how are you? And without even getting reply from you, again I go out and watch. Then finally, that the guest will ask, excuse me, sir, you are disturbed? No, some important person is coming. Meaning what? You are not important. When we give undue importance to the past and the future, we are disrespecting the present. And as a result of disrespect to the present, The punishment is you are utter failure in life. Respect the present, discover the presence. The presence is covered by present. Present is a tense. Presence is the reality. And it is not a gain. Discovery, it is already there. It was covered by the wheel of time. Past, present, future. Idam krutam, idam naiti, vandvair muktasya yoginaha. Krutyam kimapi naivasti, na kvapi hrudi ranjana, yatha jivanameveham, jivan muktasya yoginaha. Krutyam kimapi naivasti. Now there is nothing to do, nowhere to go. All of us are in this state. If we learn the art of relax, relax, relax. See? Krutyam kimapi naivasti. Nothing to achieve in this world. The other day, one person was asking me, Swamiji, it is very difficult to talk to you. You just brush the thing so quickly. I said, don't talk. No, but I want to talk. I said, be ready for the brush treatment. See, you have been traveling so much. Kindly give me all your boarding passes. I'll make a nice album out of it and keep it for whom? Somebody, how come you are not poetic? I said, no, I am practical. Another example I'll tell you. In Dehradun it happened many years before. One, this newspaper interview person, she came and gave a big list. Swamiji, we will be putting some article about you in the paper. So these are the questions on the basis of which I'll prepare something. Please read them and I'll come in the evening. I said, I don't need second time, only once. Are you ready? I said, you are ready? Yes. She asked questions. Got completely frustrated. Will you tell at least one question straight? I said, okay, tell me. How do you like to leave your footprints in this world when you die? I said, listen, first of all, you will not see my death. You are going to die before me. So why you worry? Then second thing I told, those who walk in the mud, they leave the footprints. Birds don't leave the footprints in the space, in the sky. I don't want to leave anything behind me. If you have really in letter and spirit accepted Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya, Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha, if you are really accepted in letter and spirit, you will never have a single desire to leave any memory behind. Will you write autobiography of a dreamer? Either write the autobiography of a dreamer or don't write the autobiography of a waker. If dreamer is an illusion, waker is 100% illusion. But then I was born for none of my mistake, and then I started growing because I couldn't stop growing, Can there be more foolishness than this thing? Autobiography of an unborn Dumbo? See, friends, Kim Krutyamasti, Naivasti, Kapi Hridaya Ranjana. no regrets of having done or not done, and no Ranjana, no attachment, no nothing, achievement. See, Padma Vibhushan. Andhe naiva niyamana yatanda. There was a very beautiful cartoon. One minister of education, he went to the village, and in that village, the village teacher, retired old man, he went there and did namaskar to the teacher. He said, "Sir, you remember I was your student?" He said, "Yes, beta, I remember, but I know I have failed you twice and gave you 0 marks. He said, "Sir, for that only I have come. Because of that, now I am the education minister. Had I studied and passed, I would have been a teacher like you." Friends, Kim Krutyamaste Nevase Na Kapi Hridaya Aranjana. No regrets in the mind. Regret free experience is God realization. No regrets. हो गए ना शांत? Because in the utter present, it is only the presence that remains. Presence contaminated by the past and the future is the regretful personality. See? Yatha jivanam eva iha jivan muktasi yogina. As the life is going on, and let it continue. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. There are 2 types of miseries in this world. Miseries of having and miseries of not having. Those who have got money, they are miserable. Those who don't have money, they are miserable. See? Those who have parents, they are miserable. Those who don't have parents, they are miserable. Those who have got children, they are miserable. Those who don't have children, they are miserable. What God will do? Arey yaar, ye miserable hi rehte. You have to choose. He has given us a freedom. Now these days all the countries, they have stopped that earlier dumb practice. Earlier they used to give an immigration form and 101 questions there. And you have to reply only yes and no. You don't have to write a thesis. In the same manner, when we are entering this world, God has given us an immigration form to fill in. You are entering the most miserable world. Like, when I come to this Dulles airport, there they write, "Welcome to Virginia." And they write in Hindi. And they have got the translation, "Welcome to Virginia," written from a Bengali or a Nepali. Therefore, you can read there, "Welcome to Virginia." Can there be more happiness in this world than this? Welcome to Virginia. Like अंडा का भुर्ता बना दे. In the same manner, when we are entering this world, God has given us a form. You are entering anityam asukham imam prapya. You are entering the temporary but miserable world. Question: do you want to be miserable? Options are given: yes and no. Exercise your freedom. Everybody becomes happy. Who will become miserable? Tathastu. See? So, yatha jivanam iha jivan muktase yoginaha. Nothing can disturb our tranquility in life. Kva moha kva cha va vishvam kva tad Dhyanam kwa muktatam sarva sankalpa seemayam vishrantasya mahatmana. He who has transcended all the limits of thinking, no more thinking. Sarva sankalpa seemayam vishrantasya. No theme. Technique I tell you, very simple technique. Gross space supports all the contents, rejects nothing, but doesn't get influenced by anything. So play what it is like being space. Mind space has the contents thoughts. Like the gross objects do not touch the gross space, exactly the same way. The mind space doesn't get touched by the thought contents. Further, Chidakasha, the conscious space. Conscious space doesn't get influenced by the waker, dreamer, or the deep sleeper. Be attentive. We can ask a question, where is earth, where is water, where is fire, where is air? Can we ask a question, where is space? Answer will be, where the space is not. We can ask, good thought, bad thought, thoughts coming, thought going. Can we ask the mind, where is the mind? Where the mind is not? Everything is in the mind. Similarly, Chidakasha, everything is happening in me. Chidakasha is the solid space. Like gold is the Chidakasha, conscious space for all the ornaments. All ornaments are in unmanifest state in the gold, they become manifest. Again they go back to the gold. In the same manner, all thoughts come out of the mind, they go back to the mind. In the same manner, all these worldly things, they come out of the mind, they go back in the mind. Living in this mode, for him, kwa mohaha, kvachava vishvam. For him, where is the delusion about this world? And tad dhyanam kvacha muktata. And what is meditation? And then what is realization? What is liberation? All bluffs. Na nirodho na cha utpatti na baddho na cha sadhaka na muktaha na mumukshurvai ittesha paramarthata. Mandukya Upanishad Karika, Bhagavan Gaudapadacharya says, nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. Nobody is bound, nobody is liberated. It's only our own imagination. We only imagine, I am very unfortunate. A village rich man, he thinks he is the rich one. But when he comes to the town, he is poor. There is somebody else rich. Then that somebody else rich from the town goes to the district headquarters. There he becomes poor. Somebody else is rich. Then from there, he comes to the state headquarters. There he becomes poor. That state headquarters is rich. Then from there, he goes to the country headquarters. There he becomes poor, the country headquarter man is rich. Then he comes to America. Then that person becomes poor, American become more poor. And then ultimately they want to go back to India. Only the play of mind. It has no value, no nothing. Therefore, sarva sankalpa simayam vishrantasya mahatmana. No more sankalpa vikalpa. Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. One of the mantra. O Lord, thy will be done, thy will be done, thy will be done. Law of karma is not applicable for the devotee of the Lord. See? The driving laws are applied to the passenger or to the driver? Driver. When he is driving, not otherwise. In the same manner, if your vehicle of life is driven by His will, O Lord, Thy will be done. No complaints. Then law of karma will not be applied on us. But those here, I have done this thing, I have done that, I have done this thing for you, what you have done for me? Law of karma, send him to hell. Next. See, Maharaj. Any time you are miserable, you deserve. See, friends. Yena vishvamidam drushtam sa nastiti karoti vai nirvasana na kurute pashannapi na pashyati. See? Yena vishvamidam drushtam na asti iti. See? He who has seen this world, that it doesn't exist, it only appears. See? Another very deep thought, be attentive. When in our dream we have seen so many people, good or bad, so many animals, trees, mountains, everything we see. But when the dream is over, that is when we are awake, do we ever think about what happened to those people in our dream, where they must have gone? Over. If this is understood, exactly, we are all in the dream of Brahmaji. Brahmaji is sleeping. We are in his dream. And wow, going on. When Brahmaji will wake up, where will all of us go? This is called as Mahapralaya. Our sleep is a mini pralaya. That is the maxi pralaya. And therefore, when the whole deluge happens, nothing happens to anybody. Like when our sleep is over, nothing happens to all the people that we have seen in the dream. So we are all the dream personalities. And fighting, no. This principle I learned in a vaccine laboratory. They took me to show and they said, Swami, we prepare the vaccine and to do the perfect titer and dosage. So these are the inbred white mice lines. And in each there are about 10 mice. We give them injection, this is the dose. And then we observe the data and all that. So when I was seeing that thing, what was going in my mind was different. Like all these doctors, they were doing experiment on those mice. They didn't know. They were fighting with each other. I want to go and eat first. No, you don't. No. And ऊपर वाला देख रहा है experiment करना है. इसकी शादी करा दी. Let us see what happens. What a joy, isn't it? ऊपर वाला देख रहा है. इसकी शादी नहीं करी. देखते क्या होता है. He's collecting data. And here, serious living, my life is for you. We are all experimental animals in his big laboratory. Ahankara vimudhatma karta ahamiti manyate. Experimental animals have no choice. See, my friends, life is so beautiful. Only if you have the right kind of vision to look at the life. We are suffering from myopia. Myopia means Maya ko pee liya. Tu, मैं, tu. Then go to the doctor, apply these glasses. So the glasses do not create the vision. They help in our eye muscles to correct the focal length. Vision is not created by the glasses. Only focal length is adjusted. In the same manner, the scripture, the study, They help us in adjusting the focal length at the world. And what is the focal length? If you stand near a picture of this wall size, huge picture, because you have got access, you go and stand 6 inches away from the picture. Will you be able to see the beauty of that picture? On the contrary, from the close, it will look very ugly. If you go far away, 5 miles, and from there you look at the picture, will you be able to appreciate the beauty of the picture? No. What is the right thing? Stand at a proper distance and see the beauty of the picture. Stand at a proper distance in this world picture and see the beauty of these pictures. Those who are seeing the ugliness, they are too close to the picture. Those who are staying far away, they cannot appreciate the beauty of the picture. And those who are standing at the optimum focal length, they can see the beauty of the picture. Who is responsible for this, the picture? We are responsible. See? Yena vishwamidam drushtam na sa nastiti karoti vai nirvasanaha kim krute pashyanapi na pashyati. Therefore, such a master, he has nothing to do, nowhere to go. Because the mind is free from impressions. Be attentive. When we interact with the world, there are 2-3 things happen. Number 1, either we like it or we dislike it. There is no third thing. And as we give importance to like and dislike, slowly, our mind develops. Earlier, it was a hair-thin line of like and dislike. Then the hair-thin line becomes a thick furrow. Then again we continue as the age grows, then like and dislike become so deep that it becomes valley. And thereafter, whole life is influenced by only likes and dislikes. Now, what is real spiritual life? Live in this world in such a manner, don't allow any like and dislike to be precipitated on the mind. Is it possible? Yes. What is the technique? When we learn from any experience, it doesn't create like and dislike. Like in childhood, we are touched the fire. We learned that fire burns. Therefore, towards fire, we have got liking or disliking? None. Problem is, we don't learn from our own experiences. And therefore, we suffer. Nobody can help us, my friends. Atmaiva atmano bandhu, atmaiva ripuratmana. The real spiritual practice is said so many times. We have to learn from every experience. And how it can be done? Another technique, very simple technique. Take every event and every experience of our life as a spiritual examination. See? In a school, the teacher taught 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 11 plus 11, 22, 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Understood? Yes. Next day, example given. Come back. Next day, everybody has done homework? Yes. What about you? I have not done. Why? Ma'am, yes. Simple you have done. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. You told us 8 plus 9. Not so many fingers. How to do 8 plus 9? So you are giving us difficult questions. You did simple. In the same manner, scriptures tell us the way. Now you have to work on it. What is the work? Don't react in life. Only act. Kar natak. Natak karo. Instead of acting in life, we react at everything. And the reactions are born because of earlier impressions on our mind. One word which I hear in this Western world very much, never use that word. The word is hate. I hate driving at night. I hate Ram, Ram, Ram. It will destroy your complete chemistry. You dislike it, it's okay. But I hate, oh Ram. You can see the difference in yourself. It makes such a difference. Therefore, yena vishwamidam drushtam nas asa nastiti karoti vai nirvasanaha kim kurute pashyanapi na pashyati. Such a nirvasanaha, the one who is not carrying the burden of likes and dislikes, he is, although living in this world, yet he is out of the world. Pashyanapi na pashyati. येन दृष्ट परम ब्रह्म सोहम ब्रह्मेति चिंतयेन किम चिंतयति निश्चिंतः द्वितीयं यो न पश्यति. येन दृष्टम परम ब्रह्म सोहम ब्रह्मेति चिंतयेन. He who has seen the Brahman, he will keep on talking about Aham Brahmasmi, Soham, 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 Soham. But Kim Chintayati Nischintaha Dvitiyam Yona Pashyati. For him there is no otherness. Why we will think about, oh God, Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Bhagwan gets confused. किसका नाम बुला रहा है यार? Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And I enjoy I am here only to celebrate life. I have no other purpose. So how to play? There are different brands. One brand. Swamiji, Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om. Swamiji, Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om. Hari Om brand comes. Swamiji, Hari Om, Ram Ram. Swamiji, Hari Om, Ram Ram Ram. Third comes, Swamiji, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna. See, time pass. We get branded spirituality. Therefore, yena drushtam param brahma soham brahmeti chintayet. He who is talking about Brahman, 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 let him struggle that I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am, what about you? I don't know, but I am Brahman. No, kim chintayeti nischinta. Be attentive. Thoughts require a reference. What is the reference for all of us? To think? Body identification. After body identification, we become somebody. And then the thought process begins. In deep sleep, no body identification, no reference for the mind, no thoughts. See? Second thing, thoughts always come about others. Like eyes can see others. Eyes cannot see themselves. You can always think of others. You can never think of yourself. Kim chintayati nischintaha. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Friends, if you observe human mind, masses are controlled by two remote controls, switches. Number one, guilt. Number two, fear. Guilt and fear are the most miserable things in one's life. What is the guilt? Guilt is knowing what is right and yet going the wrong way. Guilt. I should not have done that. And the burden of the guilt continues throughout life. See? And what is fear? Oh, what will happen to me? I know. Here it is said, Nischintaha. Yes, no chinta, no worry, no nothing. All that happens is His will. Kim chintayati nischinta dvitiyam yono pashyati. Because when there is no sense of otherness, what is there to think about? See, friends, Eyes can see them, others, they cannot see themselves. The tongue can taste others, the tongue cannot taste its own taste. The mind can think about others, mind cannot think about itself. Manasam tu kim margane krute, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Manasam tu kim margane krute, naiva manasam marga arjavad. The mind disappears. Therefore, kim chintayate nischinta dvitiyam yona pashyati. He who refuses to see the otherness, where is a place for him to worry, think about God, हम ब्रह्मास्मि यार तुम्हारा क्या हाल है, तुम कौन हो? ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.